Welcome to T-Trail, Nature's TV. I'm your host, T-Red, and today we're coming to you from my house on the banks of the River Arrow in my village. So hi, how are you all? It's been a while, and this episode is going to explain that reason. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone, and I've been reminded, but T-Trail was always about my journey, and me being able to share that with you guys who I love and I miss. So yeah, welcome, and I'm pleased to be back. So, knowing you're good enough, hey, worthiness and flexibility. So yeah, wow, where have I been? All over the place. I've been up to Snowdonia, and up to Scotland in Kielder. We passed into Scotland to get to Kielder, and that was my first time in Scotland. So we have been doing lots of new stuff. Running wise, not as much as I'd like, and I suppose my flexibility hasn't been what it was, and I've been storing, how would you say, pent up emotions within my bum and in my hamstring, my back, and I'll explain what that's about. So yeah, the knowing you're good enough and the worthiness, I suppose, like running and most things, hey, everything is expansion and contraction. When we run, our muscles expand and contract, and as I've said before, our heartbeat is expansion and contraction. When we move in this world in a new direction, we expand into that new direction, and then we make forward progress, and we have to stop and assess where we are and if what we're doing is true to ourselves and our calling. So for me, last year, changing to a plant-based diet, which has just been phenomenal, and massive advocate. Hey, incredible things happen to me. Incredible things happen all the time. Life really is a miracle. The treading trail, yeah, it's doing well. And I suppose with me moving into a new surrounding and making myself comfortable within those surroundings, I started to question my worthiness, which quite a few people struggle with, I think. So within that worthiness, I stopped creating, and well, I love doing this, and I love sharing it with you guys. So, because I stopped creating, I then found within my body ailments which I was unused to, because I'd put a plug in my creative sink. So this, in many ways, is unplugging that sink and releasing my creativity back. So the worthiness and the being good enough thing, I suppose it starts from an early age, depending on where you come from. But we're kind of brought into a world where it's reward or punishment for growing up, which, man, it's what our parents did before, and our parents did before that, and our parents did before that. But you know what? It's not great. For children, inclusion within the family unit is by far the best thing. So to explain to them, this is what we need to do today. Is there anything you'd like to do? And then agree on what it is you're doing is a beautiful thing. At school, the amount of tests we go through and exams, which if you're not academic and you don't do well in those exams, man, it cripples you. It's just, you turn off your emotions, and emotions are the single biggest pointer and direction of ourselves and our souls in the direction that we wish to travel. And when those get turned off, well, so yeah, we seek too much external gratification and don't give ourselves enough internal affection. And I know what I'm doing is right, it feels good for me, and it's expansion and contraction, right? I expanded a lot last year, and it's okay, hey, to step back and evaluate what you're doing, but as long as you know what you're doing is right, go. We put too much pressure on ourselves to reach perfection, and well, perfection doesn't exist. There's only ever practice. And this is something that, I'm reminding myself of. So from the not feeling good enough and the plugging up my creativeness, I have then found ailments within my body which have stopped me or lessened my running to an extent where I'm coming on depressed. So our body is a direct reflection of our mind. Our minds control our body. So if we are thinking negative thoughts, or we are in a space which isn't conducive to our expansion, then our bodies become mangled bits of and my bum. So stretching and exercise is just so super important. And yeah, I'd neglected that. So I'm moving back into stretching more, and it's that stretching. Hey, it's that expansion. Stretch is to expand, and with that expansion, you can move lovingly into the direction and place that you wish to travel. So yeah, moral of the story: believe in yourself. You are good enough. We are all good enough. Seek less external gratification and give yourself more internal affection. Get outside, exercise, enjoy the sun, eat good foods. Food is information. We are 90% what we eat. Yeah, live life and love yourself. Create and share. And go for a run. So there you go. This is me, T-Red, T-Trail, Nature's TV. It's been a while. And, it's really good to see you guys. We'll see you all soon. So yeah, lace them up, head on out, and have fun. Be present, be free, be love.